Okay, day 3. We're going to find ourselves in Meadview, Arizona, and we're going to depart for Beaver Wash up in Utah. We had to head down to Dolan Springs and then back up, and we stuck closely to Lake Mead to avoid that S-hole known as Las Vegas. It was mostly highway miles, so not a lot of filming. Have some still images here. This is the end of the Grand Canyon by where we camped in Meadview. Heading out around Lake Mead here. Stopped for some food. I don't know that we bought gas. Found this old charging station. It's pretty funny. And I apologize for the wind. All right, we're here at Beaver Wash. Just check this place out. DRZs are doing amazingly well. No complaints whatsoever. Freeway, dirt, doesn't matter. Good bike. Alright, so we showed up just a few minutes before, maybe about an hour before sunset there. Got camp set up, looked around for some things to maybe burn. Had a really beautiful sunset. Look at that. The desert sunsets are always amazing, of course, unless it's raining. And then we were able to get some food, get a fire going, enjoy some beverages, and I believe, we probably had some cigars that night as well. And we ended up burning cow pie, which amazingly works really well. Breaking down camp this morning, and look at that, just like that, boom, camp's broken. Heading out, and we're gonna go west towards Nevada, and looking for Rainbow. I think there's a Rainbow Canyon over there. Most of this segment from here on out to where we camp on Lake Mead is single track, and then this gravel road like you see here, and then some couple of the trails were pretty gnarly, but I don't know that I caught that on film, which sucks. They were single track stuff that you had to go up and down, down into a valley and back up the other side, and you're on top of the valley and looking down in it. You're like, do I go down there? Because can I even get out? But yeah, it was a good time. Up here, there's an old cattle pen. We'll come across that, and I think it was there from, I want to say the 1800s. It was interesting. This part of the segment was almost as boring as paved road, because the road was in pretty good shape. I think the grader just was right in front of us. Actually, I do believe at one point we passed the grader, so he was already out there this morning doing his thing. And you can see the signs there. It's a Desert Tortoise Sanctuary. And look at that morning shot in the desert. Man, I love the desert. I don't know why. The desert's just really cool for me. And also navigating with Gaia on my phone, and zoomed in trying to figure out, which way do we go? Because there's a lot of trails here. They shoot off to the left, shoot off to the right. Here's our cattle pen from, I want to say it was late 1800s. And then my buddy Chris pulls up. I'm at the top of a hill. He pulls up and he sees me, he has to stop, and then boom, falls over. I probably shouldn't have stopped there. He didn't really have enough time to see me and then plan a turn and stop. He just had to stop kind of on an incline, and he could barely, he's probably an inch shorter, so he could probably barely reach the ground there. Okay, lots of desert riding from here on out. And as you'll see, we get closer and closer to the grader. At some point we do passing, but I don't think it's on film. Towards the end, the grader was, I don't know if he lifted his blade a little bit, but he was basically leveling out 3 or 4 inches of sand, fine gravel. So riding on it was interesting. Just when you had enough confidence to go fast, you would hit something that was iffy. But yeah, you can see the berm off to the side where he was pushing the deep glad that was pushed off to the side because this ride might have been miserable otherwise. We had some quail there. But yeah, we go on here for quite some time, and just about, you know, you start thinking when you're out here in the middle of nowhere, we're miles from anyone. And just when you get enough confidence to start picking up the speed and going faster, you're like, man, if I crash, you know, myself, I'm stuck out here for a while. So yeah, old age kept me in check. And a lot of times here it seems like I'm slowing way down and stopping. That's because I'm checking my review for my buddy to make sure he's still back there. We never got separated. He stopped to take some pictures one time, had me wondering. A little further up here we run into that that single track stuff, which was a lot of fun. Lots of, you can see where there were drainage washes down the middle of the trail with lots of boulder, like, I guess baby heads, not really boulders, but you know, 5, 6, 7, 8-inch rocks here and there. Makes it interesting. Had to stop a lot and make sure I was on the right track in Gaia. I had my winter gloves on, so I couldn't zoom in while I was riding. I had to stop and take my gloves off and, you know, do the thing. Coming up here on this wash, as we get deeper and deeper into the Joshua Tree National Forest here, and then more and more Joshua trees, kind of cool. And we're back to plowed road, which is as smooth as pavement almost. I think right up here somewhere is where we find our trail. Yeah, it's right here. So, you want to do that way or that way?
I mean, this looks kind of fun.
Yeah. We'll see. So yeah, we decided to take the single track to the left here. It's a shortcut, sort of, kind of. It was fun. It made the ride a little more interesting than this paved gravel road, right? Although, as I said before, that road, most of it wasn't as smooth as it looked. It was basically smoothed out 3-inch deep gravel and sand. So yeah, it was, depending on what was underneath it, you know, it was interesting here and there. But yeah, we continue on down this trail, and you know, that those of you that use your GoPros to film this kind of stuff know that the hills, right, the inclines and declines just don't show up. And on the other side of this ridge here, there's some of the declines and inclines are pretty aggressive, but looks pretty flat on here. But yeah, we continue on here until we intersect another road that takes us up through towards the is it Mormon Hills, to a ranch operated by Brigham Young, and that's where we're gonna end this video for to be continued for, you know, day 3.5 to 4. It's getting pretty long. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, thumbs up and share, and you know, ride safe, and I'll see you out there. by BYU, and small water crossing up here. Really nice valley. Really enjoyed this part of the ride. At least there was more to look at. Roadrunner there crossing. Of course, we had to get off and check the depth of the water. It wasn't too bad. It was only maybe the first section here was probably 10, 12 inches deep, but nothing major. I don't know why I'm not taking pictures. This is awesome. I wonder what ranch this is down here.
Well, that sign over there said BYU Conservative Ranch. Something, Lido Creek.
I'm gonna go check it out. Don't fall. Here we have LTE up here.